difference in the second half, especially defensively?
Well, defensively, we did a better job in the muscle areas. Did a better job of protecting the paint. Did a better job of getting rebounds. 50-50 balls. We made some adjustments there. First half, we just got beat up on the muscle areas. Loose balls, offensive rebounds. They scored like 24 points in the paint. It just wasn't Michigan basketball in the first half.
Did you let them know about it at halftime?
Excuse me?
Did you let them know about it at halftime? What was your message?
Of course I let them know. That's my job, to hold them accountable, make sure that they're doing their job. The message is clear, and they did it. They applied what we teach, what we worked on throughout the week to prepare for it. Great.
Middle with Orion.
Juwan, what do you think allowed Xavier to be so effective out of ball screens tonight?
Because he's patient, he's very crafty and smart. Our bigs can do a better job of screening, which I will help them get better in that area by screening angles to allow Xavier to be able to get downhill to make plays for himself or for others.
He had the 6 turnovers in the opener. How have you seen him handle the learning curve of the new offense so far?
Well, it's a new offense for him, and not for all of them. So there are going to be some growing pains throughout the process. Hopefully, with the growing pains there are, we get better while that process is happening. But I trust we will.
Over here with Daniel.
Juwan, what'd you make of Isaiah Livers tonight? Shot well above 50%.
Oh, he made some big shots for us. He's a super confident player. For his height, he does a really good job of getting elevation on his jump shot. He's confident. He knows we have confidence in him. I just want to continue to keep feeding the confidence in not only just Isaiah, but all our players. Fortunate for Isaiah, he stepped up big.
Noah.
So Teskey's very aggressive, trying to block and alter shots, and that maybe sometimes opens up some offensive rebounding opportunities for the other team. Is it sort of a situation where the rest of your guys need to sort of realize the ramifications of what he has to slide over to?
Well, Teskey does a fantastic job of protecting the paint, which that's his job. Yes, we have to crack back and not allow those bigs to just run in freely to get offensive rebounds, because I'm asking John to go after shots and alter shots and not allow guys just to walk down the lane and score layups. Now, the players, we have to do a better job of covering up for him by blocking guys out on the rebounds and not allowing guys to fly in and get extra possessions. But collectively, we'll get better at that.
Juwan, obviously Isaiah's being asked to do more this year than he has before. I'm curious, what's that adjustment been like for him?
That's a great question you should ask him. But I think he's done a fantastic job of embracing it, because with the confidence and as well as the how we're going to lean on him from offensive end and defensive end, because I've challenged him to become a two-way player, not just on the offensive end. And he's going to get some reps. He's going to get a lot of looks. I'm going to run plays for him because I trust him, and he's a very highly skilled basketball player.
Chris.
Talk about John's play down the stretch and the big buckets he gave you there at the end.
That was huge. Big fella was working hard out there, and that means all of them were. But Big John, I know at times he got a little tired, and you're playing against a team who play with pace. They're a very quick team. They love to get up and down in transition. As you witness, they also shoot threes in transition, as well as they want to put our fives in a lot of ball screens to make them guard. Guards are getting screened. Bigs are, up trying to help out on the screens. So it's a lot of movement that the offense, that Creighton's offense provided. What we did was we tried to make them more comfortable with it at times, and then more importantly, make sure that their possessions, they had to work for every point that they earned.
Jacob.
Yeah, so hi coach. So the first half seemed to be characterized by a lot of kind of 3
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, sorry. The first half seemed to be characterized by a lot of 3-point shooting, and the second half was more play for your big men. I was wondering what the difference kind of in offensive strategy was versus the second half, and which one was maybe more aligned with the strategy heading into the game.
Well, we always try to get the best shot possible. No matter if it's the first or second half, I'm not going to tell you, or I'm not going to tell the other teams what our strategies is. Overall, we just want to make sure that we establish a balanced basketball game so we can compete.
Take a couple more, Tom.
Yeah, Juwan, I was just curious from a personal standpoint, game 1 to game 2 as head basketball coach at Michigan, what did you learn from game 1 in this new role that you incorporated in game 2?
Well, it doesn't get easier. Appalachian State was a super competitive team, as you witnessed it by the way how they competed from start to finish, didn't give up. Creighton, another Big East opponent that's going to give a lot of teams, a lot of havoc, a lot of problems. Unfortunately for them, they missed out on 2 of their best players because of injuries. But our road is not going to get easier. We're playing a very good competitive schedule for non-conference play that will allow us to get better and better game by game to prepare us for our Big Ten season, which is coming up very soon, right around the corner. But as a coach, I would just continue to try to put ourselves and put our team in the best position to win. And when I'm not doing my job, I'll be the first to admit where areas where I need to improve to get better.
Brendan?
What are the talking points, not only for the guards, but for everyone to kind of account for not having a drop-off anytime Xavier leaves the floor?
Can you repeat the first part of the question?
What are your talking points with everyone from the guards to the front court in terms of being accountable for everything when Xavier's off the floor, because he does so much when he's out there that when he leaves the floor, it does seem like it can be sometimes dramatic. It was in the first game when he wasn't out there. It seemed a little bit smoother tonight, though, when he kind of came in and out.
Well, we are 15 strong, so we have the next man mentality that if one of our guys go out, no matter who he is, next man up, and I trust with all the reps and all the teaching and developing that me and my staff has done, and our team buying into what we are, how we want to play, that we trust and believe that the next guy coming in to replace him, we're not going to miss a beat. That's our goal and that's our intentions. Yes, when your best player does go out, do I happen to lose a heartbeat or something, or does my heart skip a beat? Yes, it does, because he makes my job a lot easier. Fortunate enough, I have to understand and know that there are going to be moments where he's not in the game, but his teammates know that they have to be next man up, step up and provide wherever he's off the court, be ready to step in and deliver. Eli, David DeJulius, they both did a fantastic job by collectively stepping in and providing that what we needed when X was out of the court.
James, you want to close this out?
Juwan, I guess what lessons did you guys learn from the first game that I guess helped you in terms of late game execution tonight?
Well, that's an excellent question. Turnovers. 18. Last game tonight we had 11. Still uncharacteristic for us in some of those turnovers that we had. Coaches, we're never happy with certain areas. We always feel that there's areas we can get better with. We're just perfectionists. I think tonight we did a better job with our turnovers compared to the last game.
Thank you, Coach.